Hello class. In this video we're going to replace our car mesh and we're going to add in the finish banner, the start banners, and we're going to also talk about double-sided mesh, and we're going to add the time count. So first I would like to introduce a resource. It's free3d.com, and here you can search any term and you can find free models. Okay, so this is the model that I'm going to use for our car, and you are looking for the model that has FBX and the textures. And this is how the model looks. And then we're going to drop this whole folder in our project. So here, first I'm going to create a models folder in the SS. And then I'm going to drop this whole folder in. And then if it pump up, the texture has some issues, just click on Fix Now. And then we're going to drop in our car model. So here you can adjust the rotation and position to match with our original car. And then you will drop it into our car group and go to the sky car, which is the mesh, the model actually for our car. So you're going to turn off the mesh render for the car brake light, turn off its script, okay? And then for all other meshes, turn off the mesh render. So you're going to hide the model, the original model. And this is how it looks. And then you can search on Google for recent banner or anything, and you can find images. So you can search for PNG image, which has transparent background. And I'm going to load in these three texture maps, and I'm going to create a 3D plan and create a material and name it the finish banner and drop in the texture as the diffuse map. And I'm going to drop the material onto the plan and change the scale of the plan. So we're going to have this finish banner, and then create another plan, and we're going to have another material, and we're going to name as a start banner and assign the material and change the scale. So here will be the start point of our track. And for the finish banner, you can put it as far as you want. So here for demonstration purpose, I just place it very close to our car. And you can also create other 3D plans, and we're going to use it for the pole. So for the pole image, here we are using a PNG image with a transparent background. So you can change the rendering mode to transparent, turn off its specular highlights, and maybe you can also use a render mode as a cutout, so you're going to eliminate all of the reflection on the plane. So you're going to be transparent. And place them on this spot. And we're also going to create an empty object and name it the finish banner group and place all of the assets in it. It looks good. And you can also place anything in here, even your name on the banners. So here we have one issue. As you can see, the banners, the opposite side is transparent. So here you're going to go to Assets Store and search for free double-sided shaders and add to your assets, and go to the package manager in Unity and download and import the assets. Once you download and import it, and then when you select your material, you will have one more option, and then you can go to double-sided and transparent, and we're going to use the cutout. So now it will show both the front side and the back side. And also you take a look at the shadow, it only shows the contents in the image, right? So we're going to change all the other materials with this double-sided mesh, and then we're going to create the text on our screen. So whenever you play the game, you're going to see the time. So here we're going to create a text and name it recent time. So it's going to pump up on the screen. And you can select the canvas and press F key, so you will go to the canvas. So this is how it will look on our screen, right? Basically the canvas is a 2D plan, and here you can move it, position it, and then scale it up or down. And you can also change the color of the text, and you can change the font size and the style. And make a duplication, and we're going to name it the minute display. So this will be the minute of our racing time. And make sure to make it smaller, and then make another duplication, and we'll make the second display. So this will display the seconds. and then we'll make a milliseconds display. So I just duplicate and move it to different spot and change the name. And then we're gonna select all of these 4 and make a duplication and move them down. So for this one, we're going to name it to recent record. So once we enter the finish banner, you're going to count how much time we have spent on the race. And also you can change the other 3 to the mini record display and second record display. And for next video, we're going to actually drop in script and we'll net the time actually count.